AMC Studios in New York. It's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, Jimmy Fallon, William Shatner, and wine expert Gary Vaynerchuk. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Okay, that's getting scary over in that section right there. It was really nice for a while, and then it turned into, "Ah! I'm gonna get you, Conan." Welcome to the show. That was fantastic. Thank you for that. Nice to see you, Max.
You too.
Okay, that's done. We figured out the way to get through that and not get hurt. No, such a good... Okay. And done. I couldn't hear a word she said. It sounded like blast-a-bang-gang-longang. Blast-a-lang-a-longan. Welcome to our show. We have such a good show tonight, do we not, Max?
Yes, we do. Oh, man.
Okay, you just look like a pervert when you talk that way. You rub your hands together. It really is a good show, and much good news out there. Of course, President Bush had a very nice weekend. Did you know this? Over the weekend in Texas, President Bush's daughter, Jenna, got married. Very nice, yeah. Yep. Afterwards, President Bush said, "I haven't cried that much since Steve left Blue's Clues." No, everyone apparently had a very good time at the wedding, and afterwards, the press asked him, and President Bush said it was, quote, spectacular. Yeah, when asked why, President Bush said 3 words, the chicken dance. West Virginia primary, that's the big story. Tomorrow is the West Virginia primary. Many political experts are expecting a record voter turnout. They think everyone's going to turn out, yeah. West Virginia voters say they're being lured to the polls by the excitement of the campaign, the closeness of the race, and the promise of free squirrel meat. I'm going to get a shotgun blast in the ass for that. I saw your show. Right now, this is interesting. Director Oliver Stone is making a movie about President Bush that's called W. Yeah. He's also making a movie about John McCain called No Country for Old Men. I got the taste of squirrel meat out of our mouths. Shouldn't have brought it up. I like this story. At a resort in the Bahamas, a 1,000-pound manta ray had to be airlifted out of its tank and returned to the ocean because it had grown too large to live in captivity. So they airlifted it out, yeah. Officials came up with the plan to airlift the 1,000-pound manta ray after several unsuccessful attempts to flush it down the toilet. They used a broom, yeah. Charlie Sheen in the news. Charlie Sheen's getting married this month, but he says he doesn't want any wedding gifts. Yeah. Sheen told his guests that they can get him a gift next time he gets married. That was nice. West Virginia, all right. Now, woo! Major rainstorm hit New Jersey last night, and yeah, flooding roads and knocking out electrical power. Even worse, the entire state now has that wet mullet smell, which you don't want that. Wring it out. You gotta really wring that thing out. Steven Spielberg's in the news. Steven Spielberg says that his next feature film will be a biography of President Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the Lincoln film is by Spielberg because instead of getting shot, Lincoln and a baby dinosaur ride a bicycle past the moon. A man in Oregon, I got to mention this, a man in Oregon has caused a controversy. West Virginia. A man in Oregon's caused a controversy because he's written a children's book about marijuana. A children's book about marijuana, yeah. Yeah, the book's called Horton Hears the Cops. You like that? Let's talk about tonight's show. We have a lot of show. We can't waste any time. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest. This is a very special first guest. Maybe in some ways the most special first guest we've had in 15 years. He's a comedian. He's an actor. It was just announced, what, just a few hours ago, that when I move on to host the Tonight Show, he will replace me here as host of this program. Jimmy Fallon, going to be on the program. Good man. I feel like I'm selling an old car. That's what it feels like.
Until he puts the key in.
Feels like I'm giving a nice kid an old car. Sorry about the smell. It has no third gear, I know. That was me, too. It was in nice shape when Letterman gave it to me. All right. Let's talk, folks. We got a great second guest, too. He played Captain James T. Kirk. Now he stars on the ABC show Boston Legal. He'll take over for Fallon when Fallon takes over for me. It's all been worked out by the Council of Nine. William Shatner's on the program. You got your Jimmy Fallon. You got your William Shatner. And, of course, the host of the very popular video blog, Wine Library TV, wine expert, and he's not like every wine expert. You'll see why. Gary Vaynerchuk's on the show. I bow to him. Here's liquor. Right over here. Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg. So, Max.
Conan.